Strasburg. I hope everyone's having a safe and happy 2021. I continue to highlight health and wellness opportunities and topics in our area, and today I had the chance to visit the home of Christina and Nathan Jordan, who have been brewing kombucha over the last few months. I had the opportunity to taste some really great flavors, such as apple pie, ginger, triple berry, and coffee, and they were all fantastic. We have a council member who's actually been purchasing their product for several months and loves the health benefits. So they're going to tell us all about the great health benefits that this product has and how you can purchase it. And as always, if you have a health or wellness topic or business you would love for me to highlight, please reach out. Thanks.
We are the Jordans and we own Kom Bucha. My name is Nathan Jordan.
I'm Christina and this is Teddy.
So we started brewing back in August for the benefits from it for a healthy gut and kind of a holistic, healthy lifestyle. I've had my own personal health issues with gut health and undiagnosed issues. So I started researching it and found out that there was a lot of beneficial, healthy results from it.
Yeah, I mean, it's really interesting because the conditions that you brew kombucha in is what actually gives health benefits down the road. So it's actually a colony, a living colony of yeast and bacteria, but they create probiotic benefits. So probiotics obviously are bacteria, and the probiotics that are in kombucha, they do help with inflammation, it helps with gout, it helps with vaginal health, it helps fight candida, because obviously the overgrowth is what causes yeast infections. I mean, it helps with weight loss, there's so many different things that underlying so much, it's garbage in, garbage out. So what you put into your body is what you get out of your body. So if you're eating and drinking junk, that's what your results are gonna be. And so as you put good things into your body, you get more benefits from your body. And kombucha is one of the things that, starting at that cellular level and feeding your body the good things, that's actually what's going to help your body function better overall. So it's helping with the inflammation and helping your digestion is where everything starts. So if your body can't pull the nutrients out of your food to start out with, you're never going to get any benefits from what you put in your body. So you have to start at that cellular level and put in the good to get out the good.
Yeah, and some people actually experience when they drink it, it's actually good detox for your liver as well. There's been stories that when people have drank, a pint of it, it's non-alcoholic, there's a very slight little content that's way below the volume that's regulated. Our kids drink it, but it actually, people could feel flush, but it's actually detoxing and helping get out some of the bad toxicities in your system. And we like to say that it's good for your gut and ladies for your what. So this is the way that we brew our kombucha. Kombucha is made up of tea, sugar, and then what's called a Scoby. And Scoby is an acronym for symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. So this is a living organism that is fermenting the sugar that is put into your sweet tea and fermented for 10 to 14 days to what we call straight up kombucha. So it's just plain, or we do a second fermentation process where we then ferment it with flavors such as blueberry, our apple pie, which is apple, cinnamon, clove, and that'll ferment for another 2 to 4 days. So the Scoby kind of looks like a jellyfish, and it actually grows and replicates itself every batch you brew. So you can actually peel the layers and continue to brew another batch in another gallon, or even get it into a bigger vessel, and it'll actually grow into the size of that vessel.
So the Scoby itself, you basically start with sweet tea in this container, and then the Scoby, because it's a living organism, you actually feed it. So you're feeding it the sugar and it's actually eating that up, and that's how the fermentation process happens, just like when you're fermenting anything. So you're only left with residual sugar. So this isn't like drinking a sweet tea and how it spikes up your blood sugar and then you have your crash. It helps with insulin resistance. So it's actually really good for people with diabetes, and it can actually really help with type 2 diabetes. Because again, all the different processes and inflammation and things that helps with your gut, but we're actually feeding these scobies, and we actually have, when we get to a point where we need to split it in two and we're not ready to start another gallon, we can actually have what you call a Scoby Hotel. So you've got one of these and you actually keep putting sugar into it, keep putting sweet tea into it, and these scobies can rest in there. So we've actually seen scobies that are huge and have been around for 100 years or more. Like these things can actually live forever and continue to grow, and each time you do a batch, a new layer actually grows onto the Scoby, and that's how you get a new one. You can actually grow your own Scoby. Like he's actually made one where you take the juices, so you take kombucha and you can actually start it in a jar and grow and make your own Scoby. So that takes a lot longer. That takes a month or more for that process. So literally the only thing in the kombucha is tea, water, sugar, your Scoby, which is the culture, and then anything that you put into the second fermentation process. And as it's doing this, it releases CO2, and that's actually how you get the carbonation that comes in a really good kombucha, and that's why you have the sealed bottles, and you'll see that carbonation come off when you're
So the way you can get our kombucha is you can get a hold of us through either Facebook, Instagram. You can email us at kombuchadoc, DOC, at gmail.com. You can call me at 540-333-4241. And we can talk about, quantity or the size you would like of bottles. I've got 16 ounce, 64 ounce, gallon. And then hopefully soon, we will be out in the Woodstock Cafe. We'll be at Pancake Underground, Mallory's, and some other places locally.